Hi guys, it's Meena. Welcome back. So today my video is going to be about my personal top 10 favorite binge-watching TV shows of 2015. Since the year is coming to a close here in a few weeks. So let's just jump right in and go from number 1, which would have to be my all-time favorite. I actually started this right around Christmas time last year and continued watching it throughout the winter. It's actually not on Netflix, but it is on Hulu. It's called Misfits. One of the funniest shows I've ever seen. You just fall in love with the characters. I don't want to tell you too much about what happens in it, but it's about a group of kids who get magical powers from this freak storm, and they accidentally keep killing everybody. And it is just so funny. So number 2 and 3 kind of go hand in hand. If you like one, you'll definitely like the other one. It's Gossip Girl and Pretty Little Liars. Both of these shows, I just could not stop watching. Gossip Girl and Pretty Little Liars, once again, you just fall in love with the characters, and there's so much juicy stuff that keeps going into it. Pretty Little Liars is a little bit darker than Gossip Girl because there's a lot of murders in it. And Gossip Girl is just like juicy, obviously, gossip. And can we talk about Chuck Bass for a minute? Chuck Bass. That's all I have to say about that. So number 4 is a little bit random, especially compared to all the other ones on my list. But it is American Dad. I typically don't like shows like that, like South Park or The Simpsons. I don't actually like shows like that. But for whatever reason, I just fell in love with American Dad and literally watched like all 6 seasons in a month. It's hilarious. Number 5 is a show that a lot of people might not be able to get into. It is Doctor Who. My dad used to watch the show when I was a kid, and I'd watch a few episodes and I'm like, I'm not sure how I feel about this because I'm not a big fan of like alien shows. But once I sat down and just started watching Doctor Who, I absolutely fell in love with it. There's so many like plot twists and weird things that happen and action, and it's just fantastic. Number 6 and 7 also go a little bit together. It's Buffy and Charmed. So if you like those like witchy, vampire, magical shows, but that are like more realistic than Doctor Who, I suppose, these are really great shows for you as well. So number 8 and 9, I didn't watch them this year, but they are 2 of my favorite shows of all time. It's Prison Break and Dexter. I know a lot of people have seen these shows, but if you haven't, I definitely recommend watching them just because they have you like on the edge of your seat the entire time, like what's gonna happen? Is so-and-so gonna die? How are they gonna do this? It's just really fantastic, and then there's a lot of plot twists and fun things like that, so definitely recommend those. Number 10, I am actually watching right now. It is on Netflix. It is really different than all of these shows that I've talked about so far. It's called Grand Hotel. It is not in English, but it has subtitles. It is not in English because it takes place in Spain in like the early 1900s, like 1905 then. And it is just fantastic. It is about this family who owns a hotel, and just more and more like murders and weird things are happening, and one of the characters is trying to figure out who's doing this, falls in love with one of the girls in the family who owns the hotel, but obviously they can't be together because he's a waiter and she's rich, and it's just, there's just so much stuff that happens. You fall in love with so many characters. You've come to hate so many characters. Just so much stuff is happening in this show. It's great. So those are definitely my top 10 shows of 2015 that I definitely recommend everybody to watch. All of them except Misfits is on Netflix. Misfits is on Hulu. But if I had to pick 2 to start with, I would definitely do Misfits or Grand Hotel. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.